not much of a teacher, but I'm gonna try anyway. I want to show you guys how I typically sketch for my portraits. Now, I already have a pencil sketch down, but I've tried to record this like twice and it's just not picking up the pencil. So I'm going over the beginning of this pencil sketch with a marker to help you guys see this better. Now, I generally begin with the cheekbone area. I find that doing the face shape first really helps me where the eye placement should be. You don't have to be insanely specific, but there are key points like the corner of the eye, the chin, like little dips here and there that really make a difference with the accuracy of a character. Keep in mind, this would be in pencil, so don't be afraid to get messy and don't be afraid to make mistakes. I'm starting on the face now with the nose first. If you look closely, the bottom of the cheekbone is actually helping me to decide where the bottom of the nose should be. Then the edges of the nose are going to help me place the eyes and the mouth. Adding in the placement of Natiri's stripes will help me again to fit in everything else. It's just one piece of the puzzle. I also start the hair. Again, hardly detail at all, it's just placement. You'll see the beads and some lines that could be feathers in the future, but I don't really try to make them super concrete yet. Now, with the help of the nose, I start the eye area, which is my absolute favorite part. Natiri's eyes are so detailed, which is partially why I love drawing her so much. You can clearly see her lash line, and it's really fun to draw that and see it come to life. When drawing the eyes for any portrait, I try to define it a little bit more than the rest. I want it to be more accurate and more close to the final product. This is because eyes are really important. They really are the window to the soul. If you can get those correctly drawn as much as possible, then usually the rest follows suit. But again, it can still be messy. It doesn't have to be perfect. As you can see, I use the corner of one eye to double check and properly make sure the placement of the other eye is correct. A lot of people, especially when they're just starting painting or drawing, think that eyes and faces in general have to be the exact same on either side, that they have to be symmetrical. But in real life, in real faces, things are hardly symmetrical. So drawing features that seem uneven may be weird at first, but it's worth it. It's more real. I would highly recommend anyone struggling with eyes and faces draw uneven features in different angles. Or even if you are an extremely experienced artist, it's a good practice. So the rectangle that is next to Natiri's eye is actually a place marker for lighting. So in pencil, when I go in for color, I would erase this and replace that with color instead. Marking out the areas where there are shadows and light really helps me when I go into color. This last bit is mostly me just having fun. I actually don't usually do the eyelashes in my sketches. Sometimes I do. I just wanted to add in eyelashes because I knew it would be pretty. So here's me messily adding in eyelashes. But yeah, this is my very simple, quick sketch of Natiri. Hopefully, I was able to teach you something, or at least explain how I start my process. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.